Once upon a time, in a land of gigantic flowers and towering trees, there lived a tiny woman named Miss Tilly. She was so small, she could barely be seen. But her spirit was big, and she had a heart full of dreams. Every day, Miss Tilly would venture out to explore the world around her. She'd climb on the leaves of the giant mushrooms, swing from the branches of the towering oak, and dance in the petals of the colossal daisies. One sunny morning, as she was hopping along, she saw a small, glittering object shining in the sunlight. It was a tiny key. Curious, she picked it up and decided to follow its shine. The key led her to a tiny door, hidden behind a giant sunflower. She knocked softly, and a voice said, "Who's there?" Miss Tilly introduced herself and asked to enter. The door creaked open, and she found herself in a room filled with books, pencils, and a magic painting. She spent the day drawing, reading, and learning magic spells. But as the sun began to set, she realized she had to go home. She said goodbye to her new friends, took the key, and closed the magical door. On her way back, she found a tiny seed. She planted it, and it grew into a beautiful, tiny tree. From that day on, Miss Tilly's home was a tiny, magical forest, where she could always return to learn and play. And so, Miss Tilly continued her tiny adventures, teaching all the other tiny creatures about the beauty of learning and the joy of friendship. And everyone loved her for it. The end.